Hello world, my name is Brian Coleman. I am an engineer who is building submarines at General Dynamics Electric Boat. I own a 2022 Tesla Model X Plaid. It is black with white interior. I absolutely love it. I've had two other Teslas. I had a 2024 Tesla Model Y Performance, and when I found out I was having twins after already having one kid that was under one, I traded that in for the 7-seater Model Y long range. So I have a pretty good idea, and that was, July 2024 is when I bought my first Tesla, so it's been a little bit over a year and a half. And I like Tesla a lot because I think that it's going to be the future of how we drive. Electric drive is very important to me, especially with submarines and all the different things that you're able to do with that. And then you can also see kind of like where the world's going. I don't enjoy going to the gas station. I know that that's a very minor inconvenience for people and stuff like that, but with how busy I am with 3 kids under, 2 and under now, it just makes my life a lot easier. So that's the way I kind of think about it. I just go home, plug in. It's just like plugging in your phone at the end of the day, and I'm able to go and get everything I need to get done. With that, I have full self-driving. I have no hands on the wheel, as you can tell. And we are seeing full self-driving purchase ability end in a couple of days. Today is the 12th, so we got about 2 more days to be able to buy it before it's gone forever. So I guess I would just kind of want to post my thoughts on that. So the way I think about it is, when we looked at the Model Y Performance, we looked at some of the other things that Elon's done in the past, similar to, I'm just going to use the example of Doge when he did the government buyout, and my family was affected by that. He puts the best deal on the table up front. He's like, hey, this is what the best deal is going to give, and this is what it's going to be. And after that, you kind of don't get that same deal anymore. At least that's the way that I kind of think about it. He did something similar at Twitter. So I'm just trying to go through that mentality of all right, there's a reason why he's ending it. He's trying to probably either maximize profits, maximize efficiency, or something like that. And if it's maximize profits, why would you let someone buy it? You know what I mean? Because people are going to own the car longer than 7 years sometimes. And there's always the ability to transfer, which is we're seeing right now, which if you put an order in before March 31st, you can transfer that full self-driving package to your new car. So now you're kind of like resetting it. So the people that bought the car in 17, 18, bought full self-driving, got their car upgraded to hardware 3, or from hardware 2, hardware 1 to hardware 3, they have full self-driving still. So now if they upgrade it again, it's just that progression, in my opinion, of, these are all the different things that he's doing. And I think that it would just make more sense to buy the full self-driving package. I do think at the last minute, kind of how they did with the Model Y Performance release, 4 hours before the tax credit deadline, I do think he's going to do something similar, like where he's going to lower the price dramatically. And that's only going to allow a certain amount of people to buy full self-driving, because I'm sure the notification from Sawyer Merritt and couple of the other YouTubers that you follow are going to post like, hey, there's a deal going on. If you haven't bought it, buy it. But that's just the way I kind of think about it. I don't know what you think what you think, but just let me know down below what you think Elon might do, and we can kind of talk about it more. Additionally, with that, I think that with the transfer ending March 31st, you have to put your order in by March 31st. I will say, I'll put a caveat on that. I think that the technology that Tesla has compared to the other competitors just is much better. I have a Model X Plaid. However, I would love a Cybertruck, primarily for the vehicle to home ability to be able to charge my house whenever we lose power. Living in Southeast Connecticut, it's been a lot lately. We lost it 8 times over the last 10 months. So for me, about once a month on average, pretty close to average. So to be able to take that burden off without having to buy a generator and everything like that, you can take everything with you, just have an electrician come in and uninstall it and all that other good stuff. But for me, it's like you're owning something. And I think instead of living in the world of subscriptions that we live in today, where Netflix, Hulu, HBO, Disney Plus, like all those other different subscriptions, like I'm tired of subscription services. I just want to own something and have like something tangible. And I know not everyone wants to live like that and stuff like that, but to me, it just kind of makes sense. And Elon's already said, too, that full self-driving is going to get more expensive. It will get more expensive as the capability gets better. And I know I have hardware 3, and he said he's going to upgrade the hardware 3 cars to be able to manage full self-driving by itself. But I just want to own it. Like, I think that's the way I kind of think about it, because even if it is a $2,000 upgrade from hardware 3 to hardware 4, and it's covered under because I own full self-driving, I think that's going to be something very beneficial for myself. So let me know what you think down below. Thank you for watching my video. I do appreciate it, and I'll see you in the next one.